Well, I didn't grow up in a motorcycle family, and it was actually forbidden. So when I was 18, I had friends that rode motorcycles, and then, one day I got to try it, and the first time I rode a bike, I just remember thinking like, oh, like this is who I am. Like from then on, I just knew I was riding. So we've been in this shop just on 8 years. For the first 6 years, we worked 7 days a week. I took a holiday a couple years ago. I went to Mongolia. So I got to ride across Mongolia, and I was not at all prepared for what that was like. It was the hardest riding I've ever done in my life. So our Mongolia tour was a Himalayan tour. So 8 Himalayans started and 8 finished. And like Mongolia doesn't mess around. The guy that does the tours, he says, you get the tour you need. And I must have needed to just get my ass kicked, because that is exactly what happened. At the end of it, I just felt like Wonder Woman, because I was like, if I could do that, I can do anything. So when I came back, I said, I'm ready to race. And he said, I will build you that bike. So the 650 had just been released, and we were keen to see what they were capable of. And we went out just on a Wednesday night, raced for real, and I just remember being so nervous. And I made my first pass. It was so slow. 15.9 seconds or something from the first pass. I was hooked completely. We started changing things one piece at a time. It got faster and I got better at it. And then it was like, bam, it's an 865 and you're riding a dragster. But now I ride the quickest Royal Enfield in the world. There's nothing in the world that feels quite like that. That's the hook. I love my Himalayan. It is a very stark contrast to my drag bike. Then I rode through Mongolia. I thought, there's nothing this motorcycle will not do. So when I came back, I said, I have got to have a Himalayan. So I mostly commute on it, but I love it for commuting because it's super narrow. It just goes, like I lane filter easily. It goes right through traffic. And people keep asking me like, oh, you're gonna put a bigger engine in it and cam and everything. And I'm like, no, like that is not what this bike is. And that's what I love about it. It's really peaceful sort of to ride it. And it's real low maintenance. It's really reliable. It's easy to ride. Love it.